So, Ginger,
It be-
what's new?
Well, I'm feeling better, and I know I had a lot of well wishes from all our Facebook
And I did
fans
too. And we'd like to both thank you for our
of the kind thoughts and prayers that went into, the
everything you
health
guys
issues
did.
that Ginger and John and I'm telling you what, I probably had never had a colonoscopy before, but
No.
John's doctor, felt that I should have one, and when I said I never had one, he says I can get you an appointment on Monday. You have insurance, right? And I'm going, yeah, Medicare. So okay, good. Both parts? Yeah, both parts. Okay, so we're on for Monday. I think he said Monday. So
Yeah,
Monday's when we went,
Monday.
and it won't take long. You get there at 7. You'll be home by 11. Sounds good, doesn't it?
It was
Sounded good?
perfect. Absolutely. I fell for it.
Yeah, and so
I
he's
fell for
because
it.
we're really busy this week. We're
Yeah.
trying to be traveling by Sunday. We don't have a lot of time, and so we
No.
said okay. So we
First
did
thing in
it.
the morning, home by noon.
Yeah,
Normal time for us.
yeah, we could
Get
do
working.
it. We could do it.
We
so,
can do it. We signed up for it.
So then the doctor was a little late, so the whole show didn't get on the road on time, but that's okay. And then then they drug you, so then you're out like a light. And when I woke up, they said,
Well, see, what was supposed to be a 30-minute top, he goes 20 minutes in and out. It was an hour.
what's an hour?
It was an hour.
And it was an hour. And then he apparently came by and said, "Oh, by the way," he said, your colon's perfect. Guess what?
Yeah.
But
No issues with the colon at all, except I can't get to the top corner.
top last 3 inches. And
And I really want to see what's in there.
now everything else is fine, but these last 3 inches seem to be critical to him. We're pretty good natured. I'm really still drugged a little bit from being knocked out. And then, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
So
we'll fall
what?
for this.
And so he says, like, tell you what, we're right here at the hospital. The people that do the barium things we can
The
just
X-ray guys,
the X-ray guys.
they're going to squeeze you in.
And
You'll be down there within a half hour.
so he said, okay. And
Again, we fell for that.
now
Hour and a half later.
John hasn't had any breakfast. I
No.
haven't eaten since breakfast the day before. And oh, by the way, you can't have any water or anything, not even an ice chip, because for the X-ray people. So
No.
I'm going, wow, okay, that's fun, but I can do this. And we're here, right?
Right.
So then an hour and a half goes by. That's their idea of
That was her half hour.
That was their right away thing, and
Mhm.
then they get wheeled down into this other room. And I tell you what, if they weren't going to have it as an X-ray room, they could hang meat in there. That's how cold it
absolutely.
was, and there was no way they could give anybody any blankets because apparently all their machinery needed stuff. So I'm sitting there in this thin little whatever I'm wearing, which is like just amazing.
Your typical hospital gown, your butt hanging out.
And so then they start with the oh, by the way, this table moves, and it's like a slab. It's like a cement slab. It's very uncomfortable. I'm not drugged anymore, right? So they're sitting there saying, well, how long is this going to take? Oh, 15 minutes. Just need a few pictures. And they left John in a little waiting room, and they said that would only take nothing, no time.
Yeah.
So
15, 20 minutes tops, you'll be out. You guys be on your way.
Well, it was...
And again, we fell for the story.
Yeah, and of course the machine didn't work for the first 30 minutes. I didn't tell you that, right?
No.
The machine wasn't working, but they got the machine working. And then, which is good, to have the machine work. And then, and then it was, then they took a few pictures and did something. And then the doctor that was in charge of everything, and not my doctor, this new doctor, apparently was thinking about making his Mercedes payment because he said, oh, just take all the pictures. Now, we only needed the 3 inches they couldn't see, but he felt that we needed all the pictures. Well, what does all the pictures entail? This is hundreds of pictures. Unbelievable. I mean, we're only talking about they want the pictures from the front and from the back and from the side and on your stomach, and then and then turn over here and turn over here. And this woman
Stand here, do that.
And then the machine tilted. Okay, the machine tilted because they push your colon all through this white junk, and then they want to make sure it's all stirred up, so they turn you upside down, and they turn you right side up, and then they turn you sideways. I mean, that's before a picture was taken. So how long was this? 4 hours later.
Yep. For our 20-minute procedure.
I mean, by this time, I'm practically fainting because I really like something to.
Oh, we're starving. I'm freezing to death,
and I'm freezing too. And they've got the teaching hospital there, the St. Luke's there over there in Tomball. Let's just blast them, and And
The facility is gorgeous.
gorgeous, but
Absolutely gorgeous.
so the little girl that's in junior college there that's helping with the stickers and taking the pictures, and she's saying things like, all right, take a deep breath, let it out, now hold it. Okay, I'm good with that. But we're talking hundreds of pictures here, and then at least it feels like that to me. And then every once in a while she just says, hold your breath. I said, wait, you didn't say take a deep breath.
Yeah, what happened to the breathing part?
Well, sometimes it doesn't matter. Well, either matters or it doesn't to me. Really, honestly,
Be
that's
consistent,
what she said.
people.
It matters to me because you're confusing me now.
She's not a sock folder.
And then she said, and she's patting my head, going, "You're doing so good." Like,
What are you, a dog?
Yeah, and I go, "How are you managing? I've seen a lot of these. This can be rough." I'm thinking, no kidding, really.
So we spent 8 hours at the hospital
Yesterday
doing the test
and then we
on a colon that's perfect.
yeah, and so then we but I'm glad everybody's stuff got paid for, and then so then by the
Kids
time
are
we
through
get
college.
home,
The Mercedes is paid for.
so we didn't hear much from me yesterday because I went home and just sort of collapsed and
Yeah, she did.
ate food and collapsed. But anyway, we just figured we would share that harrowing tale.
Harrowing. It
Harrowing
was
tale.
harrowing, absolutely.
And with our new little GoPro camera, because if you like this, we're going to be doing some video blogs on our travels as we go.
As we travel.
No, we're not singing. No singing.
Ellie's going to sing.
Yeah, but no.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right. So moving along, you guys. Thanks. That's the update from Ginger and John.
Bye.
Bye.